talk about it, just do that shit. Got these bitches saying, yeah, you do that shit.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? Frank here with a brand new video, and I think my screen thing is okay. It's good. Anyways, yeah, I'm back here with a new video. I will be showing you guys how to check out for the Supreme Northface collaboration, as well as the box logo drop later this December. I already have a video showing how to use my autofill. I will link it in the description below if you want to go check that out. It's going to be a lot more detailed, and as you can tell here, I have like this Supreme checkout page showing. This is all fake information, but I was recording it and I didn't like how it was coming out. I felt like I was talking too much about nonsense. So I'm going to go ahead and run through this very quickly. I want to touch up on the CAPTCHA part and the autofill really fast. So I don't work for Supreme. I don't know what's going through their brain, and I don't know why they're blocking the autofill when it should be the bots that are being blocked. But really, you can't tell the difference, because how are you going to know if a bot is putting it in or if you are using autofill? It autofills information regardless which one you're using, so there's not really a way to tell. Besides like bots being a lot faster. One downside to bots is I think they're more likely to get CAPTCHA. I'm not 100% sure, but we can't do anything about that. So pretty much I've been using autofill and I haven't ran into the decline other than last week. I had everything filled out. I pressed process payment and I said I was violating the terms. So what I did, I went back and I typed in my CVV manually and it worked fine for me. So I will be doing the same thing next week as far as checking out. I won't type in my CVV. I'll just leave it filled in, but I will wait about 2 seconds before I press process payment, and I think that should do the trick. Hopefully it does. If not, everyone's going to run into that issue and I'll have a chance to go back and manually type in my CVV. But if you are afraid of getting declined overall, you can go ahead and just type in your CVV manually. You'll waste another extra 1 or 2 seconds. If it's not a hype item, you should be fine. But yeah, that's what I want to say about the autofill thing. So really, you can't do anything about it. If you get hit with the decline, then I mean, it's either that or type everything in manually, which you're going to miss out anyways. We're going to have to wait and see what Supreme does. If I start seeing that every single autofill gets blocked, then you're going to have to just type in everything in manually, and that's what it's going to come to. But as of right now, go ahead and use autofill and type in your CVV manually to be safe. I will be running through how to use the autofill really quick, but I have a more detailed tutorial which I will link again in the description, or maybe if I figure it out, it'll be right here. But yeah, also as far as the CAPTCHA goes, if you have a Google account that you use heavily, make sure you are signed into it and make sure you complete one reCAPTCHA on Supreme. I have tried it on other sites and it has not worked for me. So what I did is I use my Google account on a day-to-day basis, school, all that stuff, and then I have checked out with Supreme in the past and it saves my CAPTCHA on that account. So every time I purchase again, it doesn't ask me for it. So if you have an account that you use heavily and you have not bought on Supreme before, or if you have, you shouldn't be getting CAPTCHA, or you should go onto the site, buy some socks, and it should be fine. I can't guarantee it'll work 100%, but it has worked for me, and that is what I recommend. Other than that, I don't really know how to get rid of CAPTCHA. That's like the only method I know is just the Gmail account. Okay, anyways, let me touch up on the autofill thing really fast. If you don't already have the autofill that I use, go onto Google Chrome and type autofill. It is legit the first one. Add to Chrome, and you're going to get this little lightning bolt here. And then you go onto the Supreme website, to the checkout section, so you add something to your cart, like some t-shirts or something like that's in stock. You fill everything out, you click the little lightning bolt, and then you click down on this pull down tab. You're going to put new, type in Supreme or whatever you want to name it, and you're going to put generate autofill rules. You should get like a little check mark or something. Like I said, I have a tutorial about it, but once you have that, you will have everything filled out in every time you go back onto this checkout page. If you want to leave your CVV blank, like I said, you can type it in manually. But make sure you test it out before you check out. So 5 minutes before the drop, add some blank shirts to your cart. Go and see if it fills everything out properly, and then remove it from your cart, and then you're ready to check out. So after you have the autofill thing, you will just need to press this little box and process payment, and it should go fine. And yeah, that was that. Also, if you are in the US, you have an advantage because you can go onto the site called Seor, and it'll actually tell you the drop list times for the UK, and it'll show like this little page. So if you don't know how to get to this, type just Seor into Google. It'll be the first one. Click on it, and then go to sellout times, and then it should be the newest drop. So like 30 minutes before the drop, you can come check it out. Press play, and then it'll tell you the exact locations where everything is at. So as you can see here, the Mophie case is at the very bottom, and if you go back onto Supreme New York, new, as you can tell, the Mophie case is pretty much exactly where it is on here. All the items are in the exact same order, except for these two Mophie cases. It was weird, they're like switched, but everything else is the same, so they're the same item. They're just different sizes. So if you click on this one, you'll still be able to purchase the large one. So that's not really an issue. So yeah, this basically gives you an idea of where it's going to be in the new tab. So let's say the Northface jackets are going to be at the very top, because that's where the jackets go. You're going to click on new, and then you're going to be ready at the very top section, and you're going to know where it is. Click on it, add to cart, and then your autofill should fill everything out for you. That was actually something I saw from one of Boone's videos, so shout out to you. That was a nice tip. I don't personally use it, but I think I will start using it next drop. So that was pretty much it for the computer portion. I know I didn't go super into detail, but like I said, I have a better tutorial. I just wanted to talk about the autofill blockage and the what's it called, reCAPTCHA. So if you have any more questions on those two, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. But yeah, pretty much you don't know what's going to happen. I don't work for Supreme. I don't know what's going through their head. I don't know why they're blocking autofill. But that was pretty much it on that. Yeah, like I said before, I'm going for the Arabic logo in orange. I like the contrast of colors, like between orange and black. Here it is. Caught it. Now on the mobile users, I don't personally use a phone to check out, but your best bet is probably gonna be with Filler. Go onto the App Store. I don't know if it's for Android. I'm pretty sure it is. Download it. You're gonna set a PIN. So once you open the app, it's gonna ask you for a PIN. You're gonna set that up, and it's gonna ask you for your name, your last name, your email, and just basic information. And then once you have that all filled out, you'll get to this page, and you're gonna fill up your. I'm actually gonna not show this, but I will show like a little checkout portion of Supreme on the side. But you're gonna fill in your personal details, your contact details, your address, and your credit card. Everything else is pretty much irrelevant. So right now I'll put like a little video here to the side somewhere of me checking out on Supreme for the phone. You will get CAPTCHA on the phone pretty much 99% of the time, which is why I don't use a phone. There's nothing really you can do about that, but if you have to use your phone, that's probably your best bet. You also do want to leave your CVV blank, because I'm pretty sure phones are more like, are more likely to get it, or get the violation of terms decline. But for the phone, that's pretty much your best bet. You're gonna have to use Filler. There's really no other way. I used to use the Supreme app on my phone, and it didn't save the address for me anymore. I'm not sure why. I used to have my address saved, so I would just type in my my debit card. I would paste it and fill in the rest of the information. It was fine, but they no longer do that. I'm not sure why. So yeah, for the mobile, your best bet is Filler. Other than that, this is not a foolproof method on how to check out. It is pretty much what I use to check out, and I've had very, very high success rates. If you see my videos, I've missed out on 2 or 3 things I've wanted. But other than that, I've gotten really what I wanted. And yeah, I don't really want to take up too much time, because I kind of just wanted to touch up on the autofill and reCAPTCHA thing, since I already have a tutorial. But yeah, that's pretty much it on how to cop the Supreme Northface and the box logos. Like I said, just because you know how to do this doesn't mean you're going to get it. I still don't know if I'm going to be able to check out. There's always things that could go wrong. There could be site lag, inventory issues, like not being enough. Obviously, that's always going to be an issue, because there's never enough for everyone. But yeah, you never know what's going to happen. Just go out there, do your best, and if you don't get it, at the end of the day, it's just clothes. Go, I don't know, buy your family something with the money you would have wasted with Northface shit. But hopefully this helped you out. Like I said, if you have questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer all of them. If there are things that are still unclear, message me on Instagram. I usually reply to everyone. I've had a couple people message me on there, so I'll put my Instagram here. Also, make sure to check out Sin Studios. I will be dropping something in December, a t-shirt. If you guys support me, you would go follow Sin Studios. I would appreciate that so much. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. I already had a tutorial, like I said, so I didn't really want to go into too much detail. But hopefully this helped. Okay, so that was it for the video. I just realized I had my hat on really funny throughout the whole thing. Damn. Whoa, I have shitty lighting. Anyways, that was it for the video. I've never held my camera up like this. It feels so weird, like I'm vlogging. Okay, hopefully that video helped. My camera like got overheated or some shit. It was very weird, but I just let it cool down, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys for another 30 seconds. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Hopefully this helped out. Hopefully this helped you. Like I said, leave any comments in the description below. I will be answering those. Message me on Instagram if I am not replying on there. Follow Sin Studios on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I would appreciate that so much. If this helped you out, help me out. What did LeVar Ball say? You shouldn't be asking people for help. I don't know what he said. Anyways, see you guys in the next video, and hopefully you guys cop what you want.